गं गणपतये नमः। ॐ सरस्वत्यै नमः। ॐ श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। अखण्डमण्डलाकारं व्याप्तं येन चराचरम् तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। राम 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 श्री राम 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 सीता राम 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 जय राम 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 सीता राम 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 असाध्य साधक स्वामिन् असाध्यं तव किं वद रामदूत कृपा सिन्धो मत्कार्यं साधय प्रभो। Rama is Atma, all pervading real I, Aham. Sita, the body and the mind, which is the manifestation of that real I, Aham, which is all pervading. Hanuman, Viveka Buddhi, the intelligence with wisdom within everyone. Lakshmana, Sugriva, Vibhishana, Rishis, all are our higher thoughts in the higher mind. Ravana, and all other Rakshasas are the negative thoughts in the lower mind. Sant Tulsidas, Bhakta, is Jivatma, the embodied individual who is living by giving the power to the false I, ego I, which is also Aham. When we are reciting, listening to Hanuman Chalisa, let us visualize Rama, Sita, Hanuman within our lotus of heart. Lakshmana, Sugriva, Vibhishana, Rishi, all are our higher mind. Ravana and Rakshasas are the lower mind. Tulsidas, Bhakta, we are all the individuals Shri Guru Charana Saroj Raj Nij Mana Mukur Sudhari Baranau Raghuvar Vimal Jaso Jo Dayak Phalachari बुद्धिहीन तनु जानिके सुमिरौ पवन कुमार बल बुद्धि विद्या देहु मोहि हरहु कलेश विकार जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपीसतिहु लोक उजागर रामदूत अतुलित बल धामा अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुत नामा महावीर विक्रम बजरंगी कुमति निवार सुमति के संगी कंचन वरन विराज सुबेसा कानन कुंडल कुंजित केसा हाथ वज्र और ध्वजा विराजे कांधे मूंज जनेऊ साजे शंकर सुवन केसरी नंदन तेज प्रताप महाजगवंदन विद्यावान गुणियति चातुर राम काज करिबे को आतुर प्रभु चरित्र सुनिबे को रसिया राम लखन सीता मन बसिया The first 4 lines are Doha, which is like Shri Guru Charan Saroja Raja Nij Mana Mukur Sudhari Varanau Raghuvar Vimala Jaso Jodayak Phalchari. Shri Guru Charana Saroja Raja. Nija Mana Mukur Sudhari. By cleansing the mind which is serving as mirror, cleansing the mirror of my mind by the dust, Raj, by the dust of the lotus feet of Sri Guru, by taking the dust from the lotus feet of Guru, I am cleansing the mirror of my mind, which is serving Varanau Raghuvara Bimala Jaso, to reflect, to describe the untainted glories, Vimala Jaso, untainted glories, the fame of Raghuvar Varano, I describe. And that glorious description which has come as Hanuman Chalisa, Jo Dayaka Palichari, which gives all the four Purusharthas as Phala. See how divine and pure it is. Now let us go word by word. Shri Guru. Before that, let us see Raghuvar. That is important. Raghuvar. Normally we refer Raghuvara as Rama, isn't it? However, Raghuvara, the greatest, foremost in the dynasty of Raghuvamsha, is no doubt Rama. And in one or two places, even Bharata is addressed as Raghuvara. So that means they are greatest who have made the name in Raghuvamsha as Raghuvara, one who is up above everyone. But if we look at Hanuman Chalisa, the lyrics, every word, every line is referring to Hanuman. It is the glories of Hanuman which is described in Hanuman Chalisa. Then why are they saying Raghuvara? To describe the untainted glories of Raghuvara, it says. Then it must be Hanuman, isn't it? In what way we can understand this? Any relation need not be through only the blood. If we stay in the same country, in the same society, in the same community, or if we belong to the same Guru Parampara, or if we are very good friends, then also we call each other brother and sister, isn't it? In Guru Parampara, we call Guru Bhai, Guru Bhain to one another. So like that, Hanuman is so closely related to Rama to such an extent that Hanumana Matave Hariya Matavu. Hariya Matave Hanumana Matavu. This is what Purandaradasa has described. The thoughts, ideas, concept, whatever Hanuman thinks, it is the same Rama also thinks. Whatever Rama thinks, that is what Hanuman thinks. So they are not separated at all. So, Tulsidas is referring to Hanuman as Raghuvara. That is the greatest attribution one can pay by calling him as Ram himself. In this, we can also see the instruction which is given to the devotees, to what extent, how Rama and Hanuman were, to the extent that he is addressed as Raghuvara himself. In this is Hanuman, an individual, and this is Rama, the Parabrahman. And because without that individual self, Hanuman is bending towards Rama. So, the thought, the knowledge, love, energy, everything is becoming one. Hanumana matave, Hariya matavu. Hariya matave, Hanumana matavu. See how they are one and the same. So, by reciting, singing Hanuman Chalisa from the bottom of our heart, we should become that Hanuman, surrendering ourselves to this Paramatma and thus become one as Atma. That is what he was telling, Deha Buddhyatu. In that shloka which I explained in the last session, when we come to that Atma Buddhi, the thoughts, concepts, the existence, everything will become Sat Chit Ananda. So, Hanuman and Rama as Raghuvara, both are one and the same. So, Tulsidas is telling, I describe Vara now. I describe Raghuvar, Hanuman's Vimala Jaso, untainted, without any blemishes. His glories, which are shining, radiating, and which also gives all the four Purusharthas. So now, Sri Guru. Is it Guru one who teaches any knowledge? Guru is one who is able to drive the student, disciple, bhakta to move in that direction, to open up as Hanuman with total dedication to Rama, who is none other than Parama Atma, all pervading real I, Aham. That is Rama. So, Sri Guru Charana, Guru here refers to him who gives the Brahmajnana, by annihilating all obstacles like Shiva, Maheshwara. Once he takes away all the obstacles, negativity from the students, the Brahma as Guru will also put the seed of knowledge. And then as Vishnu, Guru takes care of that seed growing as a huge tree. So, Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara. And Guru Sakshat Param Brahma. Not only he gives the knowledge of self, he also makes him realize that Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara are all only manifestations of that real I, Atma, Rama, Brahman, and that is Guru. He's the one who gives that realization as well. So here, Sri Guru in Hanuman Chalisa, it is referring to Hanuman as Guru. Varanau Raghuvara Vimala Jaso. Writing, describing about Hanuman. So what does it mean? As Bhakta, Tulsidas is going to write about his Guru Hanuman by taking the dust from his lotus feet and cleansing the mirror of the mind. He is writing the biography of his Guru, who is Hanuman. We have seen so many disciples write the biography of their Gurus by taking the blessings from the same Guru. So in the same way, Shri Guru Charana Saroja Raja Nijamana Mukura Sudhari. That Raja, the dust, pollen from the lotus-like feet, it has all the knowledge, compassion, power, which can cleanse not only physical dust, not the emotions, but it cleanses the whole Janma itself. It's that powerful. So with that dust, I cleanse Mana Mukura. The mind is like the mirror. Only when it is reflecting like a clean mirror, the mind will be able to write the truth, untainted glories, or without spicing the glories which are untainted of Hanuman, Guru. Only when it is able to reflect exactly what it is. If the mirror is dusted or with waves or without that the metal amalgam, it won't reflect properly, isn't it? So this Raja, Saroja Raja from the field has the power to take away any waves in the mind or the dust, and also it gives the good backing of the metal amalgam to reflect what Hanuman is in the true sense. And the description will be truthful and it won't hold back anything. The mind will not hold back anything. It will put everything as description of Hanuman in the true sense. See how deep it is to describe Hanuman and his glories. To what extent that mirror of mind should be clean, bright, with good lighting, the ray of consciousness, and without any waves. So that Guru Sthana is given to Hanuman and he is trying to describe the glorious Yashas, Jaso. And just by describing, by reciting, by listening, it gives Phalichari, all the four Purusharthas, Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha, all the four are given. So, Hanuman, here what can you do? Guru, when it is Hanuman, the description is also about Hanuman. That means it is Viveka Buddhi. When we apply it to ourselves, when the lower mind and the higher mind is able to surrender itself to the lotus feet of that Viveka Buddhi, to the intelligence with wisdom, automatically we will be experiencing all the four Purusharthas in our mind, in our life, and even through this body. And mind will be reflecting life in positive way when we listen to that Viveka Buddhi, be it lower mind or the higher mind. It should surrender to that Viveka Buddhi, who is none other than Hanuman within us. Varanau Raghuvara Vimala Jaso Jodayak Phalichari. Why should we recite or describe the glories of Hanuman? What is the use of it? What do we get by it? If we start describing or recognizing, keep talking about all the glories or positive things about other people, the mind is actively involved in those qualities which we are saying or praising someone. So slowly, without our knowledge, we will be imbibing those good qualities, and mind will be looking forward for good qualities to be recognized in different people. So by that imbibing, our thoughts and our actions will also become with good quality, and slowly our thoughts and actions will start working towards the Loka Kalyan, not towards individually. What will I get? What am I going to be benefited by this? That will go away. The mind expands as we keep recognizing the goodness in everyone. If that is the thing, what about praising Hanuman? Naturally, our actions will become more expansive. We will be wanting for the whole Loka to be Kalyan, the well-being of the whole world, in which Kutumba Kalyana is also included, and individual Swakalyana is also included. Even that will be given. That is where Jodayak Phalichari, all the four Purusharthas will be bestowed on us. And that is the reason we also sing Lalita Sahasranama, Vishnu Sahasranama. They are all nothing but the glories which are addressed as adjectives to Lalita Devi and Vishnu, isn't it? So as we keep reciting, we will be imbibing and put into action. बुद्धिहीन तनु जानिके सुमिरौ पवन कुमार बल बुद्धि विद्या देहु मोहि Harahu kalesha vikar. Janike, having understood, having realized that buddhi hinatanu, I am in the physical body as human being, but without buddhi, without that wisdom which is needed as a human being. Buddhi hina tanu janike, having realized the inadequacy of having that wisdom. Sumirau Pavana Kumar, Sumirau, I meditate upon Pavana Kumara, who is Hanuman. And what am I meditating and what am I praying for? Bala, Buddhi, Vidya, Dehu Mohi, O Hanuman, Pavana Kumar, I meditate upon you to give me Bala, the strength, Buddhi, knowledge or the wisdom, Vidya, applying that knowledge which I have acquired. So all these three are needed to get away from kalesa, means klesha. Klesha is blemishes. And vikara, it is the deformation, agitation, pain. So having realized the inadequacy of my wisdom, I surrender, I meditate upon Pavana Kumar to give me Bala, Buddhi, Vidya, and O Hanuman, Harahu, take away, destroy the Klesha and the Vikara. So, what can we understand by this? Buddhihina Tanu. Tanu means the body, physical body. Buddhihina Tanu, the physical body as human form. Without that intelligence, without that wisdom, what will that person be facing in life? Nothing but klesha and vikara. Klesha and vikara, that is, klesha, the impurity, obstacles, and distress, that becomes part of our life. And vikara, deformation, because the mind is not working straight. Sickness will come, agitation will come, and pain will also be there along with that. Just because buddhihina tanu, just because I'm having the body without the right wisdom in my intelligence. I am the body, I am the mind, I am an individual. Because I am feeling that buddhihina concept into me, I go through that klesha and vikara. So when we surrender to that Hanuman to give us Bala, Buddhi, Vidya. Bala, the strength. It is physical, emotional, mental, spiritual, and intellectual strength one should have to face this klesha and vikara which has made room in me. Buddhi. And I also need the intelligence, the wisdom to understand the klesha and the vikara in what form it has come in my life. To understand that, give me that wisdom. And then vidya, the knowledge to conquer that klesha and vikara, the blemishes, to conquer that, that is possible when we have that Atma Vidya, Brahma Vidya, which is the which can root out the ignorance which is causing all other things. Next, Jai Hanuman Jnana Guna Sagar, Jai Kapisha Tihuloka Ujagar. So, once we surrender to that Viveka Buddhi within us as Hanuman, he will be, that Viveka Buddhi will be giving us Bala, Buddhi, Vidya, and the mind, the lower mind is pulled up to think positively with good concept, and the higher mind will become much closer to Viveka Buddhi. And thus, the solution for the problems will also be flashing within. So, after going through this prayer, he is very boldly saying, Jai Hanuman, victory to that Viveka Buddhi Hanuman, who is Jnana Guna Sagar. Victory to that Hanuman, who is the ocean of wisdom and virtues. Jnana is wisdom. Guna is the virtues, all good qualities, which are like the ocean. Jai Kapisha Tihuloka Ujagar. Victory to that Kapisha, the king of monkeys. Tihuloka Ujagar, one who illuminates through his glories all the three worlds. So, Hanuman, what is it? Hanu means the lower jaw or the chin. Hanuman is one who has the prominent disfigured jaw. There is the Puranic incident which took place when Hanuman wanted to swallow the sun. Indra stopped him and hit him with his thunderbolt, which is Vajrayudha, and thus he fell down and broke his jaw. And then onwards he was called Hanuman. Jai Hanuman. Jnana Guna Sagar. If we have Jnana, ocean of Jnana, that itself is such a great boon, immense boon. Having the ocean of virtues, that itself is the immense boon for one to have. Hanuman is having both. He is the ocean of both Jnana and Guna, wisdom and virtues. What a combination. Just like all the rivers from various different parts, they flow freely and end in one ocean. Like that, all the good qualities which, like river, they flow towards Hanuman and they rest in him, who is like the ocean. Jai Hanuman Jnana Guna Sagar. And they go hand in hand. Vidya Dadati Vinayam. Isn't it? Vidya, which is Jnana. He has the Jnana, which is giving him the humility, Vinaya. Because they are helping one another, Jnana and Guna, Hanuman is able to achieve such impossible things with ease. Jai Kapisha, victory to that Kapisha, the king of monkeys. He didn't have any kingdom as such to call him as king. It was Sugriva. But he is called the Kapisha. How he had that leadership in him that all the monkeys used to follow him and listen to him. That is one meaning. Another meaning of Kapi is always jumping, going here and there, capering mind is also called Kapi. Kapisha, one who has good control of that mind, is called Kapisha. Kapi is mind. And another meaning is Ka means Brahma. Pi, Pibati, one who drinks, savors, that Brahman. Brahmananda, one who drinks. Ka, that Brahman, who is Brahmasukha, Brahmananda. Pibati, iti Kapi. And there are so many who are drinking, savoring that Brahmananda. Among all of them, to all of them, Hanuman is like the Isha, king of all those great souls. Which is very true. Wherever there is Ramanama, Hanuman is there. Without Hanuman, there is no temple of Rama. It will be incomplete. So, Hanuman is really Kapisha in all the three ways. Hanuman, when we take it within, Hanuman was struck by Indra with his Vajrayudha, the thunderbolt. Being hit by thunderbolt, no one can survive. Death is the result once struck by that thunderbolt, the two by Indra. And who is Indra? Indra is the king of all the five senses. So normal, ignorant people, individuals like all of us, me, once that Indra strikes us with his thunderbolt, our mind at once, all the five senses will move towards the objects of the world. We get attracted to the worldly things, which will make us certainly fall down. We are bound to have fatal fall into the samsara. Isn't it? When all the five senses are attracted towards this, naturally we see the death. How? By avoiding or by being away from oneness with Rama, which is Atma. However, Hanuman, being the Viveka Buddhi, He got only a dent when he wanted to swallow the sun because he was hungry. He wanted to swallow, thinking that it is apple. So that one small action of him liking to gulp, swallow that sun made him get the strike of that thunderbolt. But by that he didn't die, but temporarily he became unconscious, very temporary, and only the jaw got deformed. See what a big difference between him and we all. And then Tihuloka Ujagar, he illuminates all the three worlds, which is true. Three worlds means devatas. They all praise Hanuman and his service to Rama in eradicating Rakshasas. There also his glories are illuminated. In Manavas, we all look up to Hanuman for our protection, to praise him, to wonder about his glories. There also he is illuminating. Rakshasas, in all people who are demonic in their thinking, actions, thoughts, they will also be frightened about Hanuman. Because straight away they see that Hanuman is going to win over them. So they are frightened. There also his glories are illuminating that loka as well. When we take it within, that Viveka Buddhi is playing within us, whether we are in Triguna or Trikala, Avasthatraya, isn't it? In all the three worlds, when it is connected with the gunas, Sattva, Rajas, Tamas, Kala, past, present, future, we go through it. If that Viveka Buddhi is illuminated within us, not being ignorant, certainly it will be illuminating all the three worlds. Ramaduta Atulita Baludhama, Anjani Putra Pavanasuta Nama. He is Ramaduta. He is the messenger, servant, bhakta of Rama with immeasurable strength in him. Atulita Baladama. Atulita, immeasurable. It can never be compared with any other object or person, being. Atulita Baladama. He is the repository of that immeasurable strength in him. Anjani Putra, he is well known as Anjani Putra, the son of Anjani, and also Pavana Sutta, the son of the wind, the god of wind. So, Ramaduta, a messenger's position, responsibility is very, very high. A king or a leader or an elderly person in a society or community, individually what they cannot achieve can be achieved by them if they have a good messenger. A messenger can mediate between two parties. He can make it or break it. He can inculcate unity or he can make them separate. He can bring in hatred or love. So that is about a normal king leader. When it comes to Rama, Rama was in the forest as ascetic warrior and a king who was banished from his kingdom. He is banished from his kingdom. He is an ascetic warrior and also who is on the mission of establishing dharma. See the combination. And he is valorous Sri Rama. For him to become a messenger, it's not easy. It is not a responsibility or position which one wants to take. It's too difficult. So Hanuman surrendered without having kama, the self-interest, or raga, desire for attachment towards having something for himself. No. He served him with total devotion. There was no room for that ego I in him at all. He was filled with Rama. So anything was connected with Rama, and so he is known as Ramaduta. Ramaduta. Anjani Putra. Anjani is known for her Shuddha Buddhi, pure mind, pure wisdom. Anjani Putra. Pavana Sutta. Pavana is Prana, Prana Shakti. Being the son of Anjani and Pavana, naturally he became the life thread between Rama and Sita. So, that Hanuman as Viveka Buddhi is the one which will connect Rama, the Atma, with Sita, the body and the mind of each one of us. So, body and mind should be in constant touch with Atma, which is, but we don't realize it or we are not recognizing and we are not living it. Our lower mind is more activated by giving the power to that false I, which is aham. Mano buddhi aham. That aham is given prominence, the power to rule the body and the mind. So we are losing touch with it, even though body and mind is working because of the presence of that Atma, Rama in, isn't it? So it is Viveka Buddhi which gives us the realization that yes, this body and mind is directly connected with Atma, the Rama. It is that Hanuman, Viveka Buddhi. Mahavir Vikrama Bhajarangi Kumati Nivar Sumati Ke Sangi. So, Mahavir, great, exceptional valor was his quality. Mahavir, Vikrama, he was very heroic. Bajarangi, Bajarangi means Vajra Angi. Vajra means diamond. Diamond like body. Anga, Angi, body. Means what? Diamond is very, very strong gem. So his body was like that Vajra. He's called Vajrakaya. Diamond like strong body. Kumati Nivar, and he always dispels the wicked thoughts. Kumati, bad thoughts, negative thoughts. Sumati ke Sangi, and he is a good companion. He gives company to good thoughts, positive thoughts, higher thoughts, all expansive thoughts. So, we can also understand Kumati Nivar, one who is with Kumati, the wicked person, he is away from them. He always gives company to people who are good. Sumati, Kumati. Kumati Nivar, Sumati ke Sangi. So, this exceptional, valorous hero who has sturdy, strong body as diamond, he always avoids, he shuns, he destroys the wicked mind mentality and always gives company to the good mind. Mahavir, it is not just the physical valor. Even in Veera, being valorous, there are different kinds. Mahavira, Dayavira, Dhairyavira, Danavira, Buddhivira, Tyagavira. So, they are all different kinds of valor which are making room in Hanuman. So, he is called Mahavir. Mahavira Vikrama Bajrangi. Bajrangi is like thunderbolt. It is very strong, very powerful. That is also we can take. Thunderbolt like body. Illuminous. Kumati Nivara Sumatike Sangi. So, when we have that Hanuman, Viveka Buddhi, naturally it gives good company. It wants the satsanga with the higher mind, with all good thoughts. Kumati Nivar, and that Viveka Buddhi doesn't want to be with lower mind, with thoughts which are running towards the objects of the world. That Viveka Buddhi tries to avoid the lower mind, but it is always trying to have the company of higher mind. Kanchana Varana Viraj Subesha Kanana Kundala Kunchita Kesa. Kanchana Varana. To look at him, he is having the golden hue. The color is golden. Subesha means Subesha, and his what he is wearing is of that golden hue. Kanana Kundala, and he is wearing kundala in his ears. Kunchita Kesa, and with the curly hair. That is how he is in the form Hanuman. Here, the body color being golden hue represents, it heralds the purity, divinity, and vibrancy of mind. When the mind is filled with so much of positivity and divine thoughts, it will be reflecting, it will be emitting through the body also. So, Hanuman looked like as though he is wearing beautiful costume, Subesha, Subesha, beautiful costume which is golden hue. It looked like that. Kanana Kundala Kunchita Kesa. Kanana Kundala. And also it looked like he is wearing different different jewels. But actually, his hava, bhava, his actions, his behavior, mannerisms, everything is so beautiful that they were decorating him as Kundala or the necklace Hara. So if we look at a very divine person, even if they are not wearing anything, in the sense any jewels or anything, or silk dress, nothing, they're just with normal cloth. But even then, they will be emitting some kind of beauty, divinity, and the brightness that itself make them complete as Suvesha. We don't see anything lacking in them. So Hanuman is Kanchanavarana Viraja Subesa. Viraja. He was radiant. Kanana Kundala Kunchita Kesa. So inner mind, the beauty always emits on physical beauty as well. When we have that Viveka Buddhi, it is automatic. Hanuman should be there in us as Viveka Buddhi. हाथ वज्र और ध्वजा विराजे, कांधे मूंज जनेऊ साजे. हाथ वज्र और ध्वजा विराजे. You have the thunderbolt, Vajrayudha, and also Dhwaja, the flag in your hands. And Kandhe, on your broad chest, Moonji Janehu, the this thread, Janehu, Janivara we say, that thread is there which is made of the grass. That is also on you. So when Rama was moving around in the forest, many forest dwellers, rishis, they were all wondering, even the munis, people, who is this to look at? He is wearing an ascetic, muni-like vesha. His dress is like that. But his face, the way he is walking with so much of veeratva, looks like he is a king, royal. But he is also having dhanush, bow and arrow, like a warrior. Who is he? They used to wonder about Rama. Hanuman, being the servant of Rama, he is also carrying the same thing. Hat Vajra, he is having that thunderbolt, the powerful, most powerful weapon in his hand. And he is also holding the flag, which is radiating, Viraje. Apart from this, he is wearing like a Brahmanishta Brahmana. He is wearing that Janevu. What is it? What does it say? Flag, Dvaja. One who holds the flag bearer, is representing the whole army behind him. And having the thunderbolt in the hand, Hanuman is not standing right somewhere behind, but he is holding the pataka, that is flag, in his hand, forefront. And very boldly he is wearing that Janevu also as Brahmanishta. Hat Vajra is warrior. Dvaja as the greatest politician, the flag bearer, as a leader, he is in front. And also because he is wearing this, he is Brahmanishta, who is very much deep into the path of Brahmajnana. So apart from this, what can we understand is when they have any signs in the feet or the hands, they are called Mahapurusha, Yuga Purusha, or Avatara Purusha, we call. In the same way, Hanuman, Hatha Vajra, his hands were like thunderbolt. It was that strong, immense, and at once it would show its power on the enemy. So, Hatha Vajra, Dvaja, that Vijaya Pataka, the flag of victory, was always in his hand. And we do see that he is Yuga Purusha, Avatara Purusha, Mahapurusha, Hanuman. And if we understand Viveka Buddhi, Hanuman, one has to be good in all different fields of sciences and arts to be doing justice to that Hanuman as our Viveka Buddhi. And he is very much resembling, that Viveka Buddhi is very much resembling Atma, Ram. Yatha Raja Tatha Praja. As the king is the subject. In the same way, just like Rama, Atma, Viveka Buddhi is also having those qualities. Sarupya, we can understand it as Sarupya. Shankara Suvana Kesari Nandana Tej Pratap Mahajagavandana. Shankara Suvana, Hanuman is very much the Amsha, incarnation of Shankara, who is Shiva. Shankara Suvana Kesari Nandana, he is the delightful son of Kesari Maharaj. Tej Pratap Mahajagavandana, and his might and fame is praised, worshipped, respected in the whole Jagat. So, during any intense events happening in the world, all important people, important nations, they all will come together to help the person who is leading that event, isn't it? So Rama has taken up the mission of establishing dharma in the world. For that, all devatas took form as monkeys and other animals and other people as well. And Shiva took the form as Hanuman in that form. So Shiva as ardent bhakta, ardent server, ardent messenger, he served Rama in his mission. To serve Rama, why did Shiva take that Hanuman form? Why not any other human form? Rama needed the help of Shiva during the Vanavasa. Apart from having received the weapons, Divyastras from Rishis and their Tapo Bala, he had to depend on the forest dwellers and the animals to help him out. For that, Hanuman, the monkey form, was the best, especially for the last 2 years of their Vanavasa. So Hanuman rendered very different kinds of help in different intensities to Rama. So he also groomed Sugriva and his associates to serve Rama in his mission. Tej Pratap Mahajagavandana. Tej, the valor, the radiance, the power. It was so great that the whole world was respecting it, bowing down to that glories. When there is a jasmine flower, it's not necessary that it has to be seen to recognize that there is jasmine, because it is emitting the fragrance from far away itself. So what happens? We go in search of jasmine, knowing that there is fragrance, so there must be jasmine plant somewhere here. And we go in search of it. We touch it, we feel it, we see it, and we see the fragrance. Isn't it? In the same way, Hanuman was himself, he was doing his job as messenger, servant, and as devotee to Rama. His actions were attracting the whole world. His actions were mesmerizing the world to respect, recognize, and sing in praise the glories. Mahajagavandana. His stage was like that. So, when we have the genuine cause, as the Viveka Buddhi, automatically we are fed with help from all corners of the world. Not only this Bhumi as well, even from different Navagrahas also we get the help. So that Viveka Buddhi as Hanuman should be always switched on for us to receive those graces from different parts of the whole universe. It does happen. विद्यावान गुनी अति चातुर राम काज करिबेको आतुर. Vidyavan Guni Ati Chatura. This Hanuman is again the combination of being learned, Vidyavan, virtuous, Guni, having all good qualities, and Ati Chatura, and he is very clever. Ram Kaj Karibeko Atura. And having these qualities in him, he was on his toes all the time to serve and to do the work of Rama. He was eager, Atura. He was eager to serve. He was eager to accomplish the work of Rama. Because he was Vidyavan, learned, Guni, Ati Chatura. A person who has studied very well, well prepared for the exam or competition or interview, they would be waiting on their toes to enter and do their examination. Isn't it? They will be eager because they are well prepared. They want to see how the experience would be. So, like that, Hanuman be having the priceless valor, virtues, knowledge, everything in him, the smartness as well. He was eager to do the work told by Rama, that is Atma. So, Vidyavan, he was having the knowledge, the secular knowledge, which was very much needed. To be the messenger, he had to have all that secular knowledge. And also he had the very grand, strong background of spiritual knowledge as well. So he was Vidyavan. He could face any situations, handle any problems in his own way, very tactfully. Ati Chatura. His Vyavahara Kushalata, that we can say street smart. He was very good in thinking with great speed, with alertness. He used to convince people, handle the situation. Ati Chatura. Guni, his character, behavior, attitude, the way of conducting himself in different situations. He was Guni. With that, Rama Kaj Karibeko Atura. He would enjoy every step of his actions which were connected with Rama. So, Viveka Buddhi, Hanuman, in each one of us, when it is in action, it always wants to go in the root of Atma, and it wants to achieve those things with so much of eagerness, so much of involvement, passion, isn't it? We feel like studying the scriptures, doing good things, or serving the people, seeing the whole universe as a divine thing, and we want to serve. All these qualities will become more and more sharpened, and we become involved in it. That is Hanuman mind with Viveka Buddhi. प्रभु चरित्र सुनि बेको रसिया राम लखन सीता मनु बसिया. प्रभु चरित्र सुनि बेको रसिया. He delights, enjoys in listening to the charitra, the stories, incidents, the history of Prabhu. His Prabhu is Rama. He delights in that, listening to the stories of Rama, which is Ramayana. And thus, Rama, Lakhana, Sita have made permanent room, permanent, stable establishment in his mind, heart, intellect. If we look at our life, we would have gone through so many situations, incidents. When we are involved in the situations, the way we experience it is in one way. Remembering what happened after some time or some years, when we remember it or when we think of it, the joy is of one kind. When we hear it as narration, being told by someone else, this is what happened, and she was involved in it, he was involved in it. When you hear that as a third person, the joy will be so different and it is so fulfilling. If that's the case in our life, just imagine Hanuman was so involved in the incidents of Ramayana. He was part and parcel of those incidents which took place. When he thinks of it or remember it is one thing. Because it is past, while going through, even his mind would have got involved in it and go up and down to some extent. But when he remembers it after many days or years, we will be laughing at it, or he would be laughing at it. Oh, this is what happened. So the taste of those experiences will be so different, and it is enjoyable. Even though it is sorrow, we are able to see it as the golden days, old golden days. When someone else is narrating as a third person, listening to the whole story, that is very fulfilling. The delight will be so different. Every incident will be enjoyed in a much bigger way. So here what we can say is, when we go on highway, no doubt we will be saving the time by going the speed and also weaving around lanes. It is like playing the chess on the road by the driver. But to reach the same destination, instead of highway, if we take scenic route that will give different kind of joy. So like that, Hanuman, like a Rasika, he is taking the scenic route where he is enjoying and reaching the same destination. So there are two ways of reaching the same point. But when we look at Hanuman's way of handling things, he goes via scenic route. And also, Rama Lakhana Sita Manabasiya, and they have made room in his heart. Here, Rama is Jnana, Sita is Bhakti towards Rama. All the time, she had Rama in her heart, the core of heart, Bhakti. Lakhan is known for Vairagya. So, if Hanuman has all these three, Jnana, Bhakti and Vairagya, it is the combination one can have. With that, all three qualities being well established in him, he could achieve unachievable things during Ramayana. So, when we apply it to ourselves, when we have that Viveka Buddhi, naturally, Rama as Jnana, Sita as Bhakti, Lakhan, Lakshmana as Vairagya, will be leading us to be that Atma, which is Sat Chit Ananda. And also we can understand Rama as Atma when our sadhana starts progressing in that direction towards Rama. Naturally, our liking, the mind, heart, and intellect would like to dwell in scriptures, in Vedanta, and the mind will be always chewing, cuddling those nice concepts and essence of Atma, and it wants to always live in that mindset. And thus, every thought and every action, in one way or the other, will be connected with that Atma. And our interest will also grow towards knowing Upanishads, because it is nothing but Rama, Atma. So, in this way, we try to bask in the pleasant warmth of Atma Jnana when we have that Hanuman, Viveka Buddhi, as the strong hold on both lower and higher mind. That Viveka Buddhi will make us go towards Atma. I want to know more about Atma. I want to dwell my mind and heart in Atma. That desire becomes stronger and stronger as Jignasa. And we progress in that path for realization. So, Hanuman, through his actions, is demonstrating how one one should, one can feel and experience, realize Rama, Sita being very much within, and that is what we are. Hanuman is the right Guru, Sri Guru. So let us stop at this. Rama 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 Shri Rama 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 Sita Rama 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 Jaya Rama 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 Sita Rama